Welcome to this week's weekly card reading. It is Tuesday, August 19th. Yeah, I got that right. And I am Allison. I am an intuitive, spiritual mentor, really here just to help others connect back to their own intuition and to, connect back to their soul. So I like to come on every week or every other week or whenever I feel like it, and give some, just some messages, intuitive messages for you that, your soul is needing to hear at this time. You just need to kind of feel into if message 1 or message 2 is calling you, and just kind of be drawn to whatever one. Let your intuition bring you there. And if you have a question, feel free to ask that, or just be open to receiving whatever comes through. So I read into the message. I pull forward message number 1 and I read into the energy of that, and then I pull cards on it. And so I did that before I came on here. And so I have the 2 card piles. So this one is for message number 1. And this pile is for message number 2. All right, let's get started. So, message number 1, I instantly felt like I was given this image of like this orb of energy, and when I looked into the orb, it was showing me this like beautiful scene, and it made me feel like, ooh, I want to go there. Like I want that. And when I went to reach for it, it was like it would either slip out of my grasp or it was just out of reach. And I kind of was like, felt this energy of like, well, why the heck can't I have that? I want that. And I instantly heard you have to be a vibrational match to have that. And so the message is really feeling like, if there's something you are looking to call in, if there's something that you're wanting, so whether that's a relationship, a job, a child, whatever it is that you're kind of like, wanting to bring into fruition, Spirit is saying like you vibrationally need to be a match to do that. So that is, being, so to how do you do that, Allison? So to be a vibrational match, it can vary. It can be, some healing that needs to be done, which then allows you to believe in yourself enough to then raise your vibration so you are a match to that. Okay, I'll show you the cards that I got. So the one is Stranger Curiosity. And then the other one was Shining Through. And so it really, like, part of it was feeling like the shining through for sure was like showing me where it's like it needs to come from within you. So you need to embody it before it can arrive. So it's not like, ooh, once it arrives, then I'll embody it. It's like you need to embody it as if it's already arrived. And that's what's going to help raise your vibration to be a vibrational match towards it. And then in the other card, because I was at first kind of like, is this the right card? But what it felt like is like, what it feels like is like maybe what you're calling in. It's like, how do I embody it and feel it when I've never maybe had it and I don't know what that feels like. It's a different energy. And so, it's really kind of feeling like there's these like, you haven't had it yet, but you're where you're at, and how do we bridge that energy together? And so part of that is through like it sounds silly, but it's like through imagining. It's through, for instance, like writing in your diary or your journal, or just writing down like what it would be like if you like had that thing. So let's just say you're trying to call in that aligned partner. Writing it down as if you've already gotten there, and literally letting go of all like rational thought, in the sense of like, if you could choose everything and anything you wanted in somebody, what would that look like? And don't judge yourself. Like, you sit there and you just start writing out everything. Don't go, oh, well, that's too much, or like, well, that's like a pipe dream. No, it's like literally just like writing it out and feeling it as you're writing it. And going back and reading that and being able to feel and experience it as if it's actually happened, if you're having a hard time kind of bridging that gap, because that's quite normal, especially when you haven't maybe received that yet. So, really the message is whatever it is that's kind of just out of your reach, to really like within yourself, start shifting your energy so that you can match it. So, you might get this inkling like, shoot, I have some healing I need to do. I've been avoiding it. This is your cue to do it. It might be the trying that exercise of like writing it out, and as if it's already here. Or if you already know what it kind of is going to feel like, then just start embodying that energy. And it just feels like that's just needed for you to, because it's just out of your reach. Like it's not that far. And so it's like, it's just a little bit more for then to come in, that you can grasp it. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't talk in circles. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so message number 2. So when I connected to this energy, so I felt like I was being like tied down, like underwater, like, spirit likes to just show like these images, and then you're supposed to just feel into it, so it's not literal. But I just felt like there was this black seaweed, and it was like around my ankle, and I couldn't get free, and I just wanted to get to the surface, and it finally ended up breaking free and getting to the surface and taking that deep breath. And so the message I was receiving was, it kind of sounds harsh, but it was that nobody's going to save you. Like, don't be waiting for somebody to save you or save the day. You are powerful enough to save yourself, to rescue yourself, to get yourself out of any situation. So to believe in yourself that all you need is you, nobody else. Nobody else, no mystical being, no person on this earth. Like, you are, strong enough and powerful enough to save yourself. So if you've maybe been feeling like everything's kind of piling up on top, and it's like, how am I going to break free from this? Or just kind of feeling like you're not strong enough to move through something. And it's just like, this message is like, yes, you are. And it was crazy. So the first card I pulled was rescue. And I was like, get out of town. I'm like, I freaking love cards. And the second one, enough for now and always. You are enough, worthiness, faith in needs being met. Which I just noticed that was underwater. I love the cards. That's a card underwater, where my image came from. So, I know it sounds so harsh, like nobody's coming to rescue you. But sometimes like hearing it where it's like, yeah, like, and I don't need anybody to come rescue. So it's kind of like, call back your power, and realize you have that creative energy to get yourself out of any situation or change the dynamic or perception of that situation. And when you can like change that perspective and see it from maybe a higher perspective, it's like you're going to see it more clearly on how to get out of it, or even see that it's not as dense as maybe it feels in the moment. So I hope that is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to just drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. Bye.